guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and I create art videos. Okay, so I decided that I wanted to do this video voiceover a little bit different to normal, and I really need your feedback on what you think compared to my other videos. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing differently until the end, so I want you to tell me if you've figured it out or if you can figure it out before the end of the video. So the topic of this video is all of my favourite things, and some of my favourite things that I can think of off the top of my head. So you'll see that this is what I'm drawing as well in the background. So when I say my favourite things, this excludes my family and friends and anything like that. I'm only talking about TV shows or materialistic things that everyone knows about, or a lot of people know about at least, because maybe they aren't as popular. But I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, so let's get into it. First, I would have to say The Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my absolute favourite things ever. I've loved this movie since I was young, and I think it is probably what sparked my love for horror and everything creepy. I know that this movie is not exactly what you'd call a scary movie, but it has Halloween all the way through it, and it's just everything I love about Halloween, and everything to do with Halloween is probably because of that movie. If you don't know, in Australia, Halloween isn't exactly a really big thing here. We don't go out for holidays. We don't do trick-or-treating. Not many people dress up, and no one is really scary. I couldn't even imagine what Halloween in America would actually be like. I think I would be scared out of my brains, to be honest. Okay, second of all, Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. And anybody that's been on my channel for a while, you probably know that, like, I love Nightmare Before Christmas and I love Harry Potter. So again, I think this movie sparked my passion for anything magical. And I will admit, I think I watched the movie before I read the books, but I definitely had the books from when I was about 10 or 11, and I did love reading it. And Harry Potter is definitely something that never gets old. If you can hear all the noise in the background, Max has his dinosaur, and he's just learnt how to press buttons, so he keeps pressing the button. He's so clever. But yes, and next, I would have to say crystals. Crystals are one of my favourite things. I know a lot of people have mixed opinions on crystals and all that sort of thing, but I believe that they do really have healing qualities, and amongst many other things. But I'm actually learning a lot about crystals at the moment, as I'm doing a side project that I'll be able to tell you about soon. As soon as it's finished, but not yet. So the love of crystals came from my mum. She loves crystals and healings and incense and anything that you can think that probably goes with that. People call it all hippie stuff, but I'm sure you know what I mean when I say that. Each to their own, but I love it. And the last thing on my list for today is motorbikes. So you probably know that you probably don't know actually, that I had a motorbike when I was 18. I actually had my bike license before I had my car license. And for those who don't live in Australia, you have to be 18 to get your motorbike license. And you have to be 18 to get your car license as well. But to get your car license, you also need to have hours of supervised practice. Hang on a minute. Yes, so you need supervised practice, and that practice needs to be written down in a book, which I definitely did not keep track of. So I decided that I would get my motorbike license first and buy a bike, because then I could be independent, and that's everything you want as an 18-year-old. So I had a Kawasaki Ninja 250cc special edition, so it was bright green and it had white like racing checkers on it, and it was my baby. I ended up selling it when I was about 23, but that's an entirely different story for another video. But if you're interested in that, let me know, and maybe I'll do a whole video just about my beautiful motorbike when I was younger. So yes, I love motorbikes. That is pretty much everything that I can think of off the top of my head. I wanted to keep this kind of short, and just the main things that I thought of off the top of my head. I know that there are many more things, but I didn't want to have this video go for hours. As for what I did differently for the voiceover, could you tell what it was? I actually wrote a script for this video. Instead of just winging it and talking off the top of my head like I usually do, I wanted to have it more structured. So I feel like I'm pretty good at just talking, but when I have Max sitting here with me and I'm not necessarily paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm more paying attention to what he's doing, or I'm trying to utilize my time and be really quick about it. I'm not necessarily in the right headspace to chat to a microphone about what I was doing, days ago or hours ago when I was drawing. So I thought that why not make a script and see how it goes, and if it works, then that's great. I'll be able to do more planned out content. If it doesn't work, then who cares? At least I tried. So if you like the way that this sounded, please let me know, and I will try to do it more in the future. If you hate it, also let me know, because I don't want to sound like a total twat in my videos. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video and listening to me. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. And please hit subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment with your thoughts. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. You saying goodbye too, baby? Bye.